Hello my lovely Leos. Today we're going to do your reading for the month of December going towards January. 2019 has been a very slow year for Leos in general. Now all of that is going to change when we enter the year of 2020 in January. So get ready, because I feel that December still is going to be a little bit slower when it comes to your love life, and overall it has been very slow. Okay, now when it comes to your twin flame, your soulmate, or your divine counterpart, whoever you want to believe that this person is, I'm seeing that this person has been going inward. They've been trying to figure out something about their life. For some of them it has been about the connection that they have with you. For others I feel like it has to do with another connection that they have in their life. It's possible that for some of them they have been in a third-party situation or a karmic relationship that they are trying to make a decision about that. Okay, so I see that December going towards January are going to be very crucial months for this person. They are trying to make a decision about their life. For some of them, I feel like it's going to be about the connection that they have with you. Okay, so let's move the camera down and see what's going on. I'm seeing that when it comes to communication, it's going to happen for you guys around the month of January. Still, December could be a little bit slower, as I said. Okay, all right my lovely Leos, let's just start your reading and see what's going on. Okay, Spirit, please tell me what is going on for my lovely Leos and their divine counterpart. What is happening for Leos? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles and we also have the Four of Swords. This is their energy. Okay, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on their end. We have the Two of Wands on their end. We have the Hierophant. Okay, and we also have Page of Swords, and we also have Ten of Pentacles. That is so beautiful. Okay, let's see. I feel like this is on their end and the Page of Swords is on your end. We also have the Fool as energy of the union. What else do we have? We have Ten of Wands on your end. Okay, well, the decision, the Two of Swords on their end. We also have Four of Wands. That's beautiful. And we also have the Two of Cups. Wow, these are the energy of the union. So still we need to get some for you guys. Spirit, please tell me what has been going on for my lovely Leos. Oh wow, okay, we got 3 cards for you guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune, okay, on your end. We have the Six of Pentacles on your end, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I think that we got enough to start your reading, and I'm going to move the camera and see what is going on. I feel like for some Leos, maybe you have been trying to, maybe you have a hobby. I feel like maybe for some of you, you've been trying to concentrate on your work. You've been working really hard, okay? For some of you, maybe you've been writing something. I'm seeing that for some of you, maybe you are working on a craft. For some of you, overall your energy seems like you've been trying to distract yourself a lot from this connection, because I feel like for some of you, you just wanted to know the truth, if this person loves you or not, or are they coming back towards you or not. For Leo, I feel like December is going to be the month where your waiting time is going to be over. Okay, all you want to know right now is, okay, we landed on this love, and what is the truth? Tell me the truth. Okay, I see that for some of you, that's why you have the Page of Swords, because you are waiting for the news from this person. You've been wanting to know whether they want to come towards you, or do they love you or not. I feel like for a lot of Leos, this is about the truth. Okay, this is what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for this to come out, and I feel like for some Leos, you've been maybe overworking. Maybe you are carrying more than you can really. Maybe you've been walking with these barriers, or these, how to say, loads that you couldn't really put them down. I see that for some of you, you've been overloaded with something. Okay, it could be your work, or it could be lots of emotional or feelings that you've been carrying with you. Overall, I feel like maybe you've been feeling really heavy, like, oh my god, I have a lot of responsibilities and nothing is changing. Okay, and I see that for some Leos, maybe you also have been spending some time with your family, with your kids if you have one, and overall it has been a lot of juggling between your responsibilities and perhaps your emotional life. Okay, so it's time for you to put all these perhaps barriers, or all these things that are on your shoulder, because your luck is about to change. Okay, that's why you have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is beautiful because it's telling me that your luck in general is about to change when it comes to money, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your career. Everything will be changed. Okay, and that's why we have this. And I'm seeing that for some of you, you have completed perhaps a cycle. For some of you, maybe you've been going through all these relationships that they haven't been working for you, and I feel like for some of you, you've been carrying that burden with you for such a long time. I feel like for some of you that has been going on. You've been walking with that perhaps a lot of things on your shoulder, and it's time to put them down. And you haven't been doing that because I feel like you had faith that you can fulfill all of your responsibilities, and you definitely can, but I feel like it has been too much. So I feel like all of your struggles are going to be ending, because we have a lot of good energies that are coming towards you, or a good luck. Okay, in all aspects of your life. Actually, it's not only about love, but I see that your luck is about to change because you have completed a cycle. It's time to perhaps put all these burdens down. Okay, now I'm seeing that for some of you, you've been working really hard too. Maybe for some of you, you love gardening. I'm seeing like maybe for some of you, you've been trying to distract yourself from this connection overall. Maybe you've been writing a book. Maybe for some of you, you've been painting. Maybe for some of you, you've been doing some kind of a craft. Okay, and for others, I'm seeing that maybe kids, maybe you've been also involving your kids in that. Okay, for some Leos, I feel like maybe you've been trying to help some kids. Maybe you are involved with some kind of a career or a job that involves kids. Okay, now what's going on their end is that I feel like this person has been trying to make a decision. Okay, if for some of them, I feel like maybe for some of them, they also could have their own children. I see like maybe for some of them, they could be also in a marriage that they've been trying to get themselves out of, and it has been a lot on their end as well, because this person could also have kids. Maybe for some Leos that you're watching this, you have kids, but also on their end, your divine counterpart could also have kids as well. And I feel like maybe for some of them, it has been a very, very difficult decision to make. Okay, they've been trying to make a decision between you and their family. Okay, or their spouse possibly. Maybe for some of them, they even their kids. Okay, so this is a decision that they are trying to make, and there is I see like there is a moon here, so I feel like there is a new moon. With the new moon energy, I feel like this person is going to get a better perspective of what they really want to do, because we have the Two of Wands, and I feel like they are kind of like they've been waiting for the right moment for some of them to make this really, really important decision about their life. And I see that for some of them, it's definitely about another relationship that they have been. Okay, I feel that for some Leos that you're watching this person has been involved in another connection. I feel like they have been involved in another connection, and maybe overall it has been too much to handle. Okay, too much responsibility also on their end, and this person has disconnected from you to just rest, to just, and I feel like they've been trying to get away from everyone. It's not only about you. I feel like for them, they just needed this resting or retreat time for themselves, okay? Retreating from the world in general. Okay, and for some of you that you're watching this person's spirit animal could be a crow, okay? Could be a crow that I'm seeing here. Or it could be like a black raven or a crow is being showed up here, okay? All right, so that's that, and let's see what is the energy of the union. Energy of the union is so beautiful, guys. Look at that. We have the Two of Cups, which tells me that this is a yin and yang connection. And usually in Two of Cups there's no yin and yang symbol, but look at this. I feel like both of you have a very deep soul connection with each other, because and both of you could be totally different from each other. One is like a fire element, the other one could be water. I see like for some of you, your divine counterpart could be a water sign that maybe you've been dealing with, and I feel like both of you, look at that, both of you are putting your cups and making this alchemical of the yin and yang, which is joining the forces together. Or I feel like both of your souls are joining at this time, okay? You two are definitely soulmates or twin flames, and that's why we have the yin and yang, okay? The masculine and the feminine energy that are joining together. And I feel like there is going to be a new beginning for both of you guys. For some of you that you're watching this, maybe your divine counterpart could be someone with a dog. Maybe they are very adventurous. I feel like maybe for some of them they are. This person has been trying to get away from everyone. Maybe for some of them they've been traveling. Maybe they've been trying to get away not only from you, okay? I feel like they've been just you know, they've been in that kind of like a retreat mood. And remember that some people, when they want to get into that kind of like a retreat mood, they might be disconnecting from the world around them. And you see this person is in a very resting mood. And as the energy of the union, we also have the Four of Wands. This is beautiful. I feel like I'm seeing this energy as almost like the universe is making all the scenes ready for you guys to come into union, okay? I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is turning and turning, and something is getting brewed for you guys, okay? And I feel like there will be a celebration for both of you coming together in this Two of Cups energy. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about that family life. But I'm seeing that this person is going to leave someone behind in order to come and join hands with you guys. And I feel like, yes, there will be I feel like there could be some conflict in the beginning when you two want to join together, because maybe both of you could be in different relationships. But I see that it's gonna happen, okay? Maybe for your divine counterpart, it's possible that they have a son. Maybe they have, I'm seeing like a boy or like a little kid, okay, on their end. Maybe they have children. On Leo's end as well, maybe for some Leos that you're watching this, you could have children as well, possibly two, like more than one for Leos, okay? There's also dogs. I feel like maybe both of you have dogs. And I'm seeing that both of you are going to be joining families together, okay? So if you have kids, I feel like they're going to consider your kids as their own, and vice versa, okay? All right, and it's really interesting because I'm seeing some sisters as well. I feel like either you guys have a really, like maybe for some of you, I feel like almost like as if their sisters are going to be helping you guys when it comes to the celebration of this coming togetherness, okay? I feel like for some of you, maybe you have sisters, or it could be on their end as well. Maybe they have a really they could have like a sister that really cares about this connection that they have with you, okay? That's what I'm seeing for some of you, of course, okay? For others, I feel like it could be your soul sisters. Some people that they are trying to maybe help you to come into union with your loved one. I'm seeing that you have a lot of help from them, okay? Now, what else? Yeah, I see like for some Leos, you've been maybe gardening. For some of you, maybe you've been trying to find some kind of inspiration for your craft or in your career. Maybe spending some time in nature for some Leos. Okay, so that's that, and let's continue your reading and see what else is happening. Okay, I'm going to be using this deck, and it's called Animal Tarot Decks, and let's see what is happening. What else is going on? Okay, Spirit, please tell me what is going on for my lovely Leos. Okay, we have the Five of Summer. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is so beautiful. Okay, so I feel like this is the energy of the union. We have the Dragonfly. And let's see what else. That's the energy of Leos. Okay, we have the Chariot, which could be your water sign. For some of you, you've been dealing with a Cancer possibly. And we also have Renewal, Raccoon. That's beautiful. This is the energy of the union. And let's see what else. Spirit, please tell me what else is going on for my lovely Leos and their divine counterparts. Okay, we have the Princess of Winter. This is the seagull. Okay, something happened with this. All right, so and we have the Prince of Autumn, the seahorse. It's all about this water energy. So some of you, maybe you've been dealing with a water sign. We also have Four of Summer. Oh my God, things has been really, really slow for Leos. We also have the Parrot, okay? And let's see what else. I think I'm gonna get one more card for Leos. Spirit, please tell me what else is going on for my lovely Leos. What is happening for Leos? Oh my God, okay. I think I'll take these and see what else is going on here. Okay. We have the Six of Winter for Leo. We have the Eight of Winter on their end. We have Ace of Autumn on your end, and we also have the Dreamer, which is the full energy. Okay, and I'm gonna have it here and see what else is happening for Leos. Okay, so yeah, I feel like things has been very, very slow when it comes to this connection for you guys. I feel like it has that tortoise energy or the turtle energy, and it says your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that God is presenting to you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. So I feel like, as I said, for Leos, you've been carrying a lot of loads or a lot of like things on your shoulder, which I feel like it's time for you to put it down. Okay, it's time for you to put it down because it has been heavy, you know. But I feel like this timing that things has been going slow is gonna be ending for you because of the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this turtle, I feel like this energy of the turtle is gonna end, okay, or it has ended for a lot of you guys. And maybe for some of you it has been you have so much responsibility that you couldn't be, maybe you weren't really seeing what is coming towards you. For some of you, maybe it has been very difficult to see what is ahead. For some of you, I feel like you could have been, maybe even, as I said, I feel like you've been trying to distract yourself actually, maybe with other responsibilities in your life in order to get away from this connection possibly, or thinking about it too much. Okay, there's also a lot of abundance that is coming for you guys, and it says you can expect a windfall of abundance such as money, timely assistance, or serendipitous meeting or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of Leos, there is going to be a lot of opportunities coming towards you, but maybe you couldn't see it because things has been going really, really slow. Okay, so if that has been the case, I feel like all of that is going to change. Okay, all of that is going to change, and For some of you, maybe you are going to get a promotion. For some of you, maybe you're gonna enter into a new job. For some of you, maybe you are going to start a business which is going to be really, really profitable for you guys, okay? Or an investment. So all of that is happening for you guys. And I feel like for some of you, this is also about the meeting that you are going to have with your person very soon in January. I feel like it's also going to bring you a lot of prosperity as well. That's why it says a serendipitous meeting, which I feel like for some of you this could be about love as well, but for majority this could be about money, because I feel like maybe for some of you you've been wanting to change your job, or you've been waiting for a promotion, or just for some you just wanted a new job, or you just wanted to change the direction, okay? Now I feel like you are going towards better days, and it says the challenging times are coming to an end and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace happier times ahead. This is beautiful. And look at this cat. This cat is just really happy, because I feel like he or she is going towards better days or towards calmer waves, okay? Six of Winter, I believe that this is Six of Swords, and it talks about moving towards better days. So I feel like better days are ahead of you. Either it's about your love life, or if it's about money or abundance, okay? So if money has been short, or if you've been really wanting that promotion that I see for some Leos, you really deserve that. You're gonna get that, okay? And for others, I feel like you might be even starting a new investment or a venture by yourself, okay? We also have Eight of Autumn, and it says Parrot. It's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting a research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. Okay, so for some Leos, maybe you're going to be taking a new course. I feel like maybe for some of you, you're going to go to school. For others, I feel like maybe even taking some courses, because for a lot of you, I'm seeing that you want to change your direction when it comes to your career, okay? For some Leos that you're watching this, maybe you guys have it's possible you guys could have a pet. Maybe for some of you, you even have a parrot, I see. For others, could be like cats, I see, like dogs, and maybe even turtle for some of you, okay? I see like maybe for some of you, you have like pets, okay? Now, what is going on their end is that your person is, I feel like they are coming towards you after they make that decision really, really fast, okay? So first, I feel like things could have been going very slow, but I see that on their end, they have been going through transformation. I feel like this person has been trying to make that decision, and it's almost like as if like they are very close to get themselves out of this cage, okay? For some of them, it has been about their own mentality. Maybe they thought they are trapped and they can't get out of this situation, but they can. You see how the door is open? But you know, when you keep a bird for a long time in a cage, when you open the door, it's gonna take them a while to understand that they can fly, okay? Because you know, sitting and being in a cage, it could be their own mentality, or even their situation is going to make them believe that they cannot fly, okay? And it says it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to the new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So for a lot of them, I feel like it has been a situation that they have been trying to get themselves out, but they felt like they're trapped, but they are not. This person can get themselves out of that situation. It could be a marriage, I see, for some of them. Maybe they felt really responsible for their own kids and their own marriage, okay? But this decision will be made, okay? This decision will be made, I see. They're just really, really at the door, you know? They're just like in a like very close to fly away from their situation, okay? But they have been in that perhaps a stagnant situation of trying to make a decision for a long time between two choices, okay? For some of them it could have been even a situation. I'm seeing that maybe for some of them it could have been a job even, but for others it's definitely a third-party situation. I see that for some of them they have been in a marriage, okay, possibly with kids even. Now this, all of it has to do with their own mentality. This person thought that they cannot fly, but they can, okay, and once they realize that, I feel like the message is going to arrive to you guys, okay. This is beautiful, and it says the seagull, and it says this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. So I feel like for a lot of Leos, the decision that they need to make, they have to be perhaps looking more for logic rather than their emotion, because I feel like for some of them maybe they just feel bad for the person that they have been involved with. Maybe they felt like if they made that decision to come towards you, they're going to be betraying their marriage, they're going to be betraying their kids. And remember that this is not for everyone. So maybe for some of you it's just possible that they have been trying to make a decision between you and somebody else, okay. And I feel like they might need to use their mind rather than just to get too much caught up in their own emotions when it comes to this connection, okay. And the reason for that is I feel like this person could be very emotional. Someone could have been, as I said, there is a lot of water energy. So maybe for some of them, some of you, you've been dealing with a Cancer, okay. We have the Chariot, or number 7. And it says Arabian horse. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the reward and recognition you're receiving. So I feel like for a lot of them, they've been trying to come towards you, but something was preventing them. And I feel like for some of them it has been their own perhaps their own thoughts, the way that they've been thinking that they are trapped within a connection. And after they figure this out, this person is going to come towards you really, really fast, okay. I feel like for some of them, they've been trying to balance their life. It hasn't been easy. I feel like they could have been going through this maybe emotional time, and they weren't ready to make that decision towards you, okay. There is a butterfly here which talks about the change in their life that they are going to make, okay. We also have the seahorse, and it says it's important to make a detailed plan before starting any new endeavor. Once you have a plan in place, then you can take immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So this person is trying to make it, you know, they're planning something. This person is definitely, they're planning. I feel like your person is very trustworthy, okay. They're very trustworthy, very truthful, but I feel like they could be a little bit undiplomatic, okay. Maybe they've been too caught up with their own emotions, and this time they are doing it different. This time when they are making that decision, they are considering all aspects. I feel like they're trying to be more logical about it. I feel that hey guys, sorry I got interrupted. So what was I saying is that I feel like this person is going to make that decision to come towards you, okay. That's what I'm seeing here on their end. Now what is the energy of the union is really, really beautiful. I feel like there is going to be a new beginning for both of you, and that's why we have the Dreamer, which is also a confirmation of the Fool card, okay. So I feel like, and also another confirmation with the Renewal card. We have the number number 20, and we also have the 0. But I feel like maybe for some of you this could be a significant number for some of you that you're watching this. But I feel like there's going to be a new beginning with them. It's going to start, and it says you are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. So I feel that when it comes to this connection, both of you are going to take a leap of faith. If both of you have been in connections that you haven't been happy, or it has been a karmic situation, I'm saying that both of you are going to take a leap of faith and coming towards each other. But more than that, I feel like when it comes to this connection, there's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be a new dream that you guys are going to bring it into manifestation together, okay. And all of these new beginnings and changes, of course, it's not going to be that easy, but I feel like both of you are getting ready to make these changes in your life. On their end, definitely they are going to make that decision to take a leap of faith towards this connection. They are in a planning kind of a mindset right now. Okay, so I feel like you two are going to start this new beginning with each other. Now, I feel like on Leo's end, I'm feeling like you've been trying to not to think about it too much. For some of you, there's also stuff that you are also concerned about your career as well. So maybe your concentration has been changed a little bit, because for some Leos, I'm seeing that you are changing your job, or there's going to be a new opportunity coming towards you. Okay, now as the energy of the union, we also have the renewal, which is really beautiful, and I feel like there's going to be a new beginning definitely happening. It says raccoon, and it says it's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes that you are on the path most divinely suited to you. This is for both of you. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a new beginning, which is going to be aligned with both of you guys. It's going to be aligned with your souls. Okay, this divine path. And it says forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. So you guys can see what exactly is happening here. I feel like this is for them, this is also their divine path, and they are going to take a leap of faith towards you. Okay, but after they make that decision, so it could be a little bit of a wait time on December while this person has been into a retreat mode, and while they are making that decision to take a leap of faith towards you. And we also have the dragonfly, and dragonfly talks about really powerful transformations, and it says focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. I feel like there is going to be a positive outcome for both of you waiting, even though regardless of how much the difficulties that you guys had to endure before coming to union with each other. Okay, so there's renewal, there is a new beginning, and there has been perhaps powerful transformation that has happened in both of your lives, because we have all these beautiful butterflies. Okay, wow, this is really beautiful, guys. And I'm seeing that both of you are going to be joining hands together. As I said, I feel like for Leos, you are going to have your families together. Okay, for some Leos, and of course it's not going to be that easy, but I'm seeing that both of you have the ability to create this new beginning with each other. Okay, all right, my lovely Leos, I think that's that. But what I want to do is I want to give you guys what do I want to give you guys? Okay, let me see, I'm just looking. Okay, I'll give you guys some blessing cards and see what blessings are coming within your relationship, and then we will be finishing your reading soon. Okay, Spirit, please tell me. Oh my, wow. Okay, and it says the blessing of oneness. Bring your awareness within and connect with the eternal you. Eternal you. Love, abundance, and blessings flow to you. Feel a deep sense of peace. Feel the oneness, the clarity, the perfection, and the love that you truly are. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I feel like this message is for you guys to bring your awareness to your to yourself, as opposed to concentrating so much on them. I feel like there's lots of love, abundance, and blessings coming towards you, my lovely Leos. But this is also for them as well. I feel that both of you are becoming one. That's what I'm seeing here, because it says the blessing of oneness. I feel like it talks about that oneness that you have with your twin flame or with your soulmate, because both of them, as you see, are creating this oneness, or this yin and yang, to come and join like different elements and bringing it as to one. Okay, and that's why it says oneness, because when yin and yang they come together, they become one. The divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, that's so beautiful. And I think I'm gonna give you guys some one of my pop-up cards. Let's see what I want to give you guys. Okay, I think I'll give you guys some wish cards and see what is going to come out. Maybe we get more of these pop open cards too. I call them pop-up cards, but they are actually pop open. All right. Let's see. It's good to wish for and look forward to the wondrous things in life. Mary Smart. This is beautiful, guys. So it's good to wish for and look forward to the wondrous things in life. I feel like this is for you guys. This is so beautiful, and it's by Mary Smart. Maybe for some of you, your name could be Mary that you're watching this. Okay, now I will give you guys one more card, and this is from my dream cards, and see what other message is gonna come, and then we will be finishing your reading. Do what you want to be safe and good, or do what you want to take a chance and be great. Wow, this is amazing. I feel like it talks about taking a leap of faith, and I feel like maybe for your person, where they are they feel like it's good, but once they come to you, I feel like it's great, or taking a chance. Jimmy Johnson, maybe for some of you these names could be significant. Mary, Jimmy, JJ as the initials, or M and S. Okay, these are what's coming to me. Okay, and I feel like it's talking about that, taking a leap of faith. Or do you want to take a chance and be great? I feel like this is talking about this new adventure that's going to start for both of you. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you, my Leos, so much love.